girls, Deb here. I wanted to make a little video to respond to a question that Eileen had about how to get rid of the diaper effect that can happen with the harem pant. And so here's my little video. So a couple of tips when doing the harem pant. First of all, it may not be a style for everybody, I should say. Even if you went out and bought a pair of harem pants, there's a lot of extra fabric. So if you kind of need a little booty, a little junk in your trunk to kind of fill up the back end, and so they may not be for everyone. The other thing I would say is when making them with a Hipknoties that you want to use the smallest possible Hipknoties you can get away with, because then you have a lot less fabric to deal with. So today I've been wearing it with my mini. I like to wear them when I'm just doing them as pants, I like to wear them with my mini because it's the least amount of fabric. So I find that I don't have to deal with a bunch of extra folds and whatnot. Also, wearing it with a top that's tucked in really helps, especially when you wear them a little higher. I find that you get a better demarcation between the waist and the buttocks, and that way it doesn't look as drapey and as oversized. So that would be the other thing, to wear them in a high-waisted instead of in a low-waisted, and really kind of snug the front up as much as you can. Now, I did play around with adding some additional bands to try and take up some of the extra fabric in the back. I tried one, just kind of reaching in under the flap and grabbing the two pieces of fabric and putting a band right here, and it wasn't very comfortable to walk in, so I didn't really like that. So the way I came up with that I do like is very reminiscent to me of the pencil skirts that they had. I believe I was in like the 40s, and they were very fitted and they kind of scooped up underneath the glutes, and they had a little pleat right in the back there, right underneath the glutes. And so that's what I'm trying to simulate here. So what I did is I just went and looked at my profile in the mirror and kind of grabbed in the middle, kind of right under where I thought I would like to have my pleat. And then if you just kind of take the tube down and just go and grab that same area right in the middle. I have the seam in the back. That's where I like to wear the seam mostly. And so I've got the seam in the back, and I'm going to grab about 2 inches or so of fabric and just snug it up. It doesn't have to be super, super tight, just a little snug there. And then pull it back up, and again, back up into that high-waisted position there. And get that in the back. And then I think you can see that now it has this little detail in the back, and is kind of right under, taking up some of that extra fabric, and has provided a nice little detail back there. And so it looks like it's meant to be that way. So I hope that helps. Also too, Eileen, you had a question about the color of the Hipknoties, the mini that I was wearing as a top in the previous video. And I believe that's a teal, and I got that a few years ago. So you'll have to check with Sarah. I think she still has teal on the website, but check with her and find out if it's the same color. It may or may not be. It may be shady, it might be a little bit different, but I believe that's a teal. So I hope that helps. And any ideas that you have about taking up some of the extra fabric in the back, I would appreciate it. Look forward to it. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.